Recently, I have been anxious. And this anxiety is because since I lost my job 3 months ago, I have decided not to work for someone else that I have to answer to and that will let me down after I give them my all for several years. I think that was the hardest part of being let go. Just working so hard and giving it your all, and then in the twinkling of an eye, they let you go. I understand it's a business decision for them, but after being let go that way, I decided to do something for myself, start a business for myself. And so this has put a lot of pressure on me because I am good at so many things. And because of that, I cannot focus on one thing, especially when you have so many ideas. Anxiety also comes when a lot of people look up to you and expect you to have gotten a bigger job in a bigger company since you left. And so they are reaching out to you, asking you if you've gotten a job, might be well meaning, but it kind of makes me feel like I am letting people down because I haven't gotten another job yet. And that's where anxiety comes from as well. So today, I was going through the scriptures and I've been on this journey to read my Bible more and understand the ways of the Creator more. And I am currently in the book of Luke. I think I have just two chapters left before I move on to John. And I found a couple of nuggets in there that helped me um, think about myself and apply it to my business life as well. So if you are going through the same thing right now, this might be beneficial to you. If not, I thought I would just share. So, the first place I read today that kind of made sense to my situation was Luke, and I'm going to be looking at my Bible right here. Luke 11, verse 34. It says, the lamp of the body is your eye. When your eye is focused, your whole body is also bright. Luke 11, verse 34. The lamp of your body is your eye. When your eye is focused, your whole body is also bright. So I need to be focused. If you're the same person as I am, you have so many good ideas, crazy ideas. They just come in, every second. And you're good at so many things. You can build this, you can build that. This advice here is saying focus on one thing. That's how I'm applying it to the business life or, what I'm starting right now. Focus on one thing and your whole body will be bright. Your business will bring benefits, whatever you're doing. So, what are you trying to do this year? The year has almost ended. Okay, let's say, what are you trying to achieve next year? Can you just focus on one thing? Esohe, that is me. Can you just focus on YouTube? You will get the rewards if you focus on it for a year. So, that is one thing that I got from the focus your eyes on one thing and everything will fall into place. Now, the next place that I found something at as well was I think Luke 12 verse 22 down. It says, stop being anxious. Jesus was speaking to his disciples and he said, that is why I say to you, stop being anxious about your lives as to what you will eat or about your bodies as to what you will wear. For the life is worth more than food and the body more than clothing. Consider the ravens, they neither sow seed nor reap, They have neither barn nor storehouse, yet God feeds them. Are you not worth more, much more than birds? Who of you, by being anxious, can add a cubit to his lifespan? So I am anxious. You are anxious. Oh, I don't have a job. This, that. What will I do right now? And for some people, I know that there are real issues like you have to pay for rent, you have to pay for healthcare, you have to pay for groceries, you have kids to take care of. For me, really, there's no reason for me to be that anxious. It says right there that by being anxious, you're not going to add to your life. It's not going to do anything good for you. So, what's the benefit of being anxious? So that you can't sleep, you can't breathe right, you are in a constant state of panic. It will only shorten your lifespan if you are that anxious. Pray about it, talk to God about it, and do the best you can do every day. Look out for positive things. Like what I did was pray and ask God for the things I wanted for the day and look out throughout the day while working towards it to see how my prayers are answered. So, long story short, don't be anxious for today. Don't be, because being anxious will not solve the problem, it will only make it worse. So, full disclaimer, if you have anxiety that is off the roof, that is so intense that you barely can breathe, and that is something for you to see a medical personnel for. Even the Bible says sick people need a physician. So if you do what I'm saying right now, it's not a reason for you to say, hey, I want to seek professional help. If it's gotten to that stage and it's not just anxiety over the little things or being anxious over the little things, it's medically been diagnosed that you have anxiety, please see a physician, a therapist, because mental health is very important. So I don't want you to take what I have said right now as medical advice. I am just saying what helped me so far to get a grasp of myself whenever I get anxious. So those were the two things that I found this morning while I was reading the Bible, and I wanted to share with you guys. So, as a recap, focus your eye on one thing. Give it time, and everything will fall into place. The second thing, do not be anxious over what you're going to eat, what you're going to drink. Anxiety will not help you, it will not solve problems. You cannot live a long life when you're being anxious all the time. It might lead to health problems. So instead, put it to God in prayer, put out your best, work towards it, and look out for the answers to your prayers on a daily basis. That's all I have for you guys today. Please let me know if you have any questions. Also, tell me in the comments below, is there anything that you do when you get anxious over something? Is there a coping mechanism for you? Is there something that calms you down? Because I also want to learn from you. But until next time, see you guys.